good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back, like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? As y'all can see, I'm traveling, you know what I'm saying, at this little Marriott Bonvoy joint. Nothing too crazy. Had to come see some family up in Maryland, make sure they straight, make sure everything good. So I'm up here, and yesterday, man, I was Carl Thomas. I was in my feelings. I was emotional. I get frustrated with this team so much. So much. And this wide receiver thing with DeAndre Hopkins, Odell Beckham Jr., possibly Brandon Cooks, it gets frustrating, y'all. It do. Because some of these deals is laid right out. It's laid out. Like, minimal work needs to be done. Like the DeAndre Hopkins thing, from what I understand, the Cardinals want a second-round pick. And his contract, obviously. You got to pay to play. You can't drive a Honda expecting it to perform like a luxury vehicle. What did you pay for? A Honda. The Cowboys want to pay for Hondas, and they want them to perform like Ferraris and Range Rovers and all these extra exotic type cars and all this extra stuff, and it's just not going to happen like that. And it's frustrating. I'm sorry, I'm outside. There's music in the lobby. Kids is in the room. This is where I'm going to have to be able to do this. So, apologize for that. But on a serious note, how do y'all expect me to act? I would like the team to put effort in for winning. I've always said this. I support our players. I support Dak Prescott. I support DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, all of y'all. I want the best for the team. I don't do the finances. I hate that we even got to ever talk finances because it's stupid to me. Okay, somebody out there getting a beep on. It's dumb to me that we got to do that. But we have to as Cowboys fans because our management, our ownership, front office, scouts and everything is tied around just money. It's not that money don't exist. It's just money. And what I understand, the deal would be done if the Cardinals would give us a deal like we gave the Browns. The Joneses didn't get a Browns a deal. The Joneses tried to do Amari Cooper dirty. So they gave him to the worst team ever for the least compensation because they were just trying to send him to Siberia. He woke up with a real quarterback, even though I'm not the biggest fan of him, and weapons around him, and it didn't work like they wanted him to because he had a decent year last year. My point is that was out of spite, and they need to just keep it funky and stop lying. Why did you give the Browns a deal? Y'all real good friends with the Browns? Like, why'd you give them a deal? If somebody can explain to me, because they acting like they did the Browns a solid just out of, trying to hold you down. Like, let's be real. That was out of spite against Amari Cooper. They was just mad, and that's how they wanted to do him, get over and get back at him. Right now they're talking about they looking for a deal similar like that for Hopkins or for whoever we go get, Judy, and it ain't going to happen. You want something expensive? What did Odell Beckham Jr. say? You want to taste of this expensive wine, you got to pay to play. We've been saying this for a year. It ain't just me, it's everybody. You can't shop at Dollar General trying to get a Wagyu ribeye. You can't. Stop. And the Jones family will not stop. And it gets frustrating. So I blew up on Twitter and I said, yo, man, Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott, Trayvon Diggs, don't sign no extensions, don't sign no contracts. They can't tag all of you. One of you going to lose. Rest of y'all, man, get free. And that's messed up. I shouldn't have to say that. I shouldn't have to feel like that. But that's how the team makes you feel. Next day, I'm like, all right, man, let's just focus on the draft. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on the draft. Hopefully we can fix these issues through the draft. Like I said, I support the players. I support the coaches. This is the front office. And they tricked me, too, because they got me excited. I thought their behavior had changed with the Gilmore thing. But the only reason the Gilmore thing happened because he on his last year of his deal, and he $8 million. It ain't because they want to win. It's just the best value you can get for that player. I'm not saying don't go get value. I'm saying do all of it. Why can't we do all of it? Can we get valuable free agents, great money signings, but every once in a while do one good splash because it helps their team overall. That's all we want is one. Gilmore was a splash in name and in talent, but it wasn't a financial splash. You can at least do one. You look at our receivers. Look at what we pay on our receivers. Look at that. CeeDee Lamb is still cheap because of his rookie deal. Michael Gallup's cheap because they did him dirty on his contract, but it might have been smart. And then the rest of them guys. Come on, y'all. They not putting effort in the receiver room. They trying to set Dak. Yo, just get rid of Dak. Tell Dak, look, man, we ain't going to bring you back. Let's go on and find your trade partner. Let's go on and get this going. Stop playing. Stop playing. Because I feel like they playing. You know? I had to come vent because I love Twitter, but you only can say but so much. Sometimes people misconstrue what you're trying to get across. All I'm saying is this, man. I care about the team. I get frustrated and emotional with it. Sometimes I blow up about it. I want us to win. I want my ownership to want us to win. They want to win their way. It's my way or the highway. And it's been the highway for 28, 30 years. It ain't working. Do something different. Stop doing the same thing, expecting different results. That's insanity. But let me say this. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen. The highest chances of anything. DeAndre Hopkins. First and foremost, I apologize to y'all for even hyping y'all. Things I heard sounded good. You know, Hopkins being willing to work financially, second round pick. It sounds laid out, but the Jones family ain't going to bite. So we got to just move on. Won't be no Hopkins. OBJ is saying that they're offering $4 million right now. 4. So it ain't going to be OBJ. Because he said, look, man, I ain't saying I want 20, but 4 ain't enough. He said that on Twitter. Pardon the win. 4 ain't enough. That's a little disrespectful. You can at least offer that brother 10. 10? Come on, you seen the video. I ain't saying he the best receiver in the league, but OBJ right now is 100% better than every other receiver on our team, including Michael Gallup. That ain't CeeDee Lamb. Come on, y'all. Oh, yeah, sidebar. Y'all better not go re-sign Dalton Schultz. I don't care how bad his market is. I don't want him back. I want some tight ends that can run. Keep Hendershot and Ferguson and McEwen and go get me another tight end in the draft. I don't re-sign Dalton Schultz. You take some of that money you could have gave to Odell. You give Dalton Schultz $10 million and you don't give Odell $10 million, or you don't go get DeAndre Hopkins. I'm about to say something that was a lie. I'm about to say I ain't going to be a fan. I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to be tight. Like I am now. And if you're wondering, yes, it's brick. I shouldn't be out here with no coat on. I'm stupid. I'm going to go put a coat on. But I think we're going to get Brandon. If we get a receiver, I can see they're apparently friends with the Texans. So it's possible we can get Brandon Cook because they might let him go for a 4th. You know, if Hopkins is getting for a 2, you might better talk the Texans into a 4th. You know, so maybe Brandon Cooks. And look, Brandon Cooks would be great for this offense. Don't get that twisted. It's just when you start thinking you might get DeAndre Hopkins, no disrespect to Brandon Cooks, you just kind of, that leaves your mind. DJ Chark, Jarvis Landry, somebody around there, I can see that happening because they'll take that $4 million. But us putting effort in and going to get somebody for real, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, man. Maybe we'll get a consolation prize of a Miles Jack or a Bobby Wagner or somebody else to the defense. But we're going to go start signing like the Jake McQuaids and maybe we'll get a Hankins back. Like, that's what we're going to get in the draft. We're not getting the big splash receiver. The sad thing is we all were conditioned. I'll say this before I dip. We were conditioned. We weren't expecting a receiver. We had pretty much told ourselves, Cowboys ain't doing nothing. Right? Cowboys ain't doing nothing. Don't even get hyped. Y'all dumbasses did that. Stephen Jones and y'all hyped us up. Stop talking, saying stupid shit. It's the Jones family that hyped us up. We're going to get a playmaker with juice. And then all these dumb stories getting leaked out through y'all media outlets. Just let us feel like we're not getting nothing. Stop re-hyping us up. So what we're going to do is recondition ourselves to not expect anything ever again. Get over it. Start expecting draft picks. and just move forward that way. But stop every couple of weeks coming out like, well, we might spend no money. Just keep it funky. I would love for Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones to say, yo, man, we're not going to spend money ever. We're not. And just let us, live with that. But look, it's your boy, Mr. Rome, man. Y'all let me know in the comments what type of receiver, who you would want, so we can try to figure that out. As far as the Cowboys, man, we root for one of the cheapest, frugal, dumb organizations in the league, and we got to just live with it or find a new team. I holla.